the difference with imposter syndrome, it's about self-doubt, second guessing, but it's also the point where you feel like you're a fraud. You feel like you'll be found out because, oh my God, they don't know, I'm not supposed to be here, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not qualified, I'm not equipped. And that is so recurring in the person's psyche that they literally can be paralyzed with fear, paralyzed with whatever, the doubting, and not getting past it. And so with imposter syndrome, it tends to sneak up when we're in periods of transition. Like if we're going from one level to the next, that's when it's going to start showing up. If we're being just any kind of transitional space, any kind of like where you're more in the limelight with more visibility, oh, the imposter is going to be like loud and strong in your head, because it's trying to, at the end of the day, what I want to always tell people is the imposter in your head is not bad. It's actually trying to protect you. It's trying to protect you from failing. It's based on survival instincts of like, no, let's stay where it's comfortable. Let's stay where it's safe. So when you're stepping out to the new or the bigger or the greater, that's why it gets like, oh no, you can't. So in theory, it's trying to protect you, but really, that protection is not needed and it actually hurts you. So you have to recognize your own imposter and then start speaking to it from a very compassionate place, because you go, you know what, I see what you're doing here, imposter. And I need to tell my clients to name the imposter, give it a name. Sally, I see what you're doing here. But you know what, I'm good. I'm really self-assured in where I am right now. I don't need you to protect me, so it's okay, I've got this. And honestly, something simple like that, with you talking to yourself, can change the way you perceive your situation. So it's about always speaking truth, the truth that you know deep down to be true for you, back at those negative narratives, but not to be angry and pissed off at it, because when you put anger towards it, because it's still part of you. So you don't want to be angry at yourself, right? So that's why I say come from a compassionate place, because it's everything in us is there for a reason. And that imposter is trying to protect us and not necessarily, even though it ends up derailing us, the intent is to protect.